Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back on the pay to win account. As you can see, a ton of stuff has dropped. We have the skins. So the actual skins for the twins are up. As you can see, you can exchange them, which you can get them free to play. Lilith made a really big adjustment a little bit ago. So actually for the daily quests, as you can see, these were all set at 25 of our arcane scrolls each. As you can see, they bumped this one up to 50, this one up to 75, this one up to 100. So we went from 125 arcane scrolls to essentially 275, which is crazy. So they really took the feedback as soon as they released it on the test server. Reddit, a lot of different pages absolutely exploded with the amount of rewards that we're getting. Because remember, this event last time had the grotesque mage. As you see in the event, there is no mage. The mage was giving 100 cards a day. This event, there is no mage. So the only way that you're going to get them is buying them in the store or getting them in dailies, which is very cool. Thank you guys very much for joining me for the live stream. We will go ahead and get into the account. Let's go through the mailbox first. So as we know, the Abyssal Expedition is completely done, and there is all that we get. As a result of your militia's total damage, your militia is currently ranked first. Below is your individual rewards. As you can see, we did get the frame, which is very cool looking. Only 980 dragon crystals, so that is all you get. As you guys know, we killed the Devourer many days ago, meaning that even the 980 crystals that I get today that we picked up, we cannot use. So unfortunately, that was one of the big disappointments, was you cannot use them. Here we were first, as you can see. We got a little statue that goes in the guild ground. Got a little bit of everything else just from today. So overall, that was it. So we got the dragon crystals, but as you can see, everything is already out of here. So we can't even use the crystals we got. So essentially, you're going to have to save for the next time that the Abyssal Expedition comes out, because there's nothing you can buy now. All of our stuff is already passed. So a little bit disappointed by that. But looking at the new attire, the twins skin is there, which is absolutely amazing looking. As you can see, they're giving us a 30% discount on this one because I'm not going to wait and get them for free. Go ahead and throw in some of your questions in the chat. We'll go through, we'll answer some questions. I want to take a look at the Trials of God, which would be very cool to check. So we'll activate this one up. There we go. We have it completely activated. That is how the twins will look going forward with their skin. Still got a couple of skins to pick up here, but that's okay. I got my rank 10 AE frame. Wish I had your rank. The only difference is the color. There's just a little bit of color. The down here is actually just a little bit different. I think it might have a little bit more, but as you can see there, that is the frame with our little crying picture in there of Theowen. So very cool. I think this event is cool, but I don't like needing multiples of 30 to get the rewards. Yeah, Elizabeth, it's just going to take time, essentially. Do skins add any attack bonus? No, Jeff, they do not. The skins, so when they released the Brutus skin was actually the first skin we seen. They had stats on it. So this skin, they actually had stats on it. The Blaze Fury. Everybody up in arms, because that kind of makes it really pay to win, because essentially if you don't get the skins, you're not going to have the stats on the hero. So Lilith immediately dropped off the stats on the skins. So right now, they do not add any stats at all. Like I said, when they came out, they did, but they did drop off really quick when it comes to the skins. Which is better, red chest or the twins? Gildy, that's really dependent on where you're at. If you do not have the twins built, if you do not have the twins up to, at a minimum, mythic, I would buy the twins. Twins would be the first priority going all the way to mythic. And the reason for that is with the mythic twins, you unlock their signature item. With their signature item is what increases their survivability. So as you push a little bit further in guild bosses, as you push into the Twisted Essence, even if you're looking at the campaign, the twins will not live without their signature item. That's kind of the really big thing, is you do have to have the twins signature item to increase their survivability so they can actually live in a battle, which is crazy. If you're thinking of purchasing any of the daily event deals, is there a best for your money? Absolutely, Daniel. We cover this kind of every time, so we'll take a look at the deals here. In the visiting merchant, these three purchases, 25, 50, and 100, are the worst purchases that you can get. So looking here, these are the most expensive purchases. When you look at the price per arcane card, these are the most expensive. What I buy is the 99-cent card. Always a good deal. So not only do you get 60 cards, you do get 10 of your Elite Hero Soul Stones. You do get a little bit of gold. So this is always a purchase that I pick up. Second one I do, which Essence comes in time, Gold comes in time, Resources come in time. What doesn't come in time is right here. Twisted Essence Juice, Tree Juice, is very, very hard to get. You only get a very limited supply every 2 days. So I always pick up that one as well, which gives me another 120 there. And during the event, I buy this one. And during the event, I buy this one. Not only getting 240 cards, but you do get 10 chests there. So for the $9.99, we do pick up that one as well. Those are the three. Those are the three that we pick up. So essentially, quite a bit of cards, because even here we're already at 420 cards, so we can already do one full pull there. If you pick them up for all 14 days, you get a ton of cards. Not only do you get a ton of chests, you get a ton of gold chests. You get a lot out of there for resources, as well as your Twisted Essence Juice. So the Tree Juice, you'll get a ton of Twisted Essence Juice. That is my priority. So if you're looking to buy something in here, 99-cent deal, always 100% the priority for the 99-cent deal, followed by the Tree Juice, and then by the red chest are the three that I focus on, versus buying this one here, because this you just get straight cards. And the card per dollar, or per the value of the cards here, is much lower. So in the actual event itself, of course, you can have, there's a bunch of different stuff you can get. As you can see, I think at this point we do have everything unlocked. So every 10 magic tricks or 300 cards, which we got 420 now, we do get one of our circus medals. So we'll go ahead and do a drawing here. See what we pull out of our first pull. Hopefully it's going to be good. Which we got, look at that, 5 red chests, 10 amplifying emblems, a rare hero, which is awesome, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 Po coins, which is awesome. So that is awesome. Is there an issue with the magic trick cards? It seemed there was, that they reset some, because when they changed the value, depending when you drew them, if you're on the test server, I did the same. I did one pull with all of my cards. And then they reset them. They gave me some more cards. So I've been saving. There could be something with it. Zephyriel or Lakrita? Lakrita, 100%. Absolutely. She is the hero that we are actually going to be looking for. In the exchange, again, heroes are never worth it. With the desired heroes, with the wish list, there's never a reason to put any of these heroes in. Wukong, very, very, very low priority, because you can get them from the Arcane Labyrinth. Twins. So the twins are who you want out of this event. Like I said, if you don't have them at Mythic, definitely go for the twins. You can get 4 copies of them, or specifically if you're building Mizoth, I would get some copies out of here, because again, they are free to pull out of here. To get a copy of Mizoth as free to play, you'll get one copy of each. If the twins again are not at Mythic, go ahead and pick them up. Faction cards, if you're a little bit lower, I would definitely pick up faction cards. But red chests, these are what everyone goes for. These are the priority, just like every event. They are the priority. Should I get the twin skin or just get the twins? It's kind of a tough call, Kelly, just for the reason that if you get the twin skin cosmetically, yes, the twins look different. You'll get the twins in time. Might take a long time. Depends kind of where you're at. But if you want the utility, if you're not worried about the cosmetics, go ahead and pick up the copy of the twins, the hero themselves, because you're going to be able to use them, which are awesome. Po coins are expensive, but you can use them every time. you'll always use them. You'll never run out of Poe coins. I've saved my Rowan because I am 2 Rowans away from being ascended. But again, Mystical, that's kind of the big thing, is with Rowan, you can get him as a desired hero. You can get him out of your regular summons. So I would just go ahead and wait. Is the furniture skin shown anywhere? Yes, Dog Painted Wild. The furniture skin is up on Reddit. If you check out the AFK Arena Reddit, the furniture is up there. It does give you the entire set. So it gives you the whole furniture set. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not really worried about what my furniture looks like in the inn, just because it's another cosmetic skin, essentially, that you're getting, which really doesn't have very much of an impact. What's going on, Sam? Us it out. Not sure what you mean, Joseph. And if I wait 2 or 3 days as divided in Reddit and your videos still not restart by Loon. I'm not sure. Good morning. Hello, I want to make inquiries on regards to mythic gear farming AFK. I'm currently at stage 1724, hard stuck. I've had 1 day AFK loot. How long to wait? Potential. Good morning and good night. 3 days. So roughly 80 hours is what they say for the mythic trick. I know Javid still does it in stalling for mythic gear. Javid does it all the time and it works almost flawlessly. But the general rule of thumb is 80 hours, meaning that if you're in a stage, we're on 30-26 right now, you stay at this stage for 80 hours. You go ahead, defeat the next stage here. When you defeat this stage, we'll be on 30-27. Sit at the next stage for the next 80 hours or roughly 3 days until you make a progression, till you go kind of stage by stage, 80 every hours. It's not guaranteed. And that is exactly right, Elizabeth. It is not guaranteed. How many twins can I have? 2 or 4? 4 is the maximum League of Trolls. Out of the event, you can only buy 4 copies. There are only limited to 4 copies. So that is all you get. That is the max that you can get. Is getting the red chest worth it? Absolutely crazy. Red chest, I'm sure Sushi will even agree. Red chest and twins are the 2 and the only 2 items that you should really be looking to get out of here, which is absolutely awesome. I'm stoked about this event. So with that being said, though, if we get 4 copies of twins, which I'm definitely looking to do, that will take our twins from Mythic to Mythic Plus with 2 copies, 1 spare Elite Plus, and I need 2 more copies of the twins. So we're going to see if we can go ahead and get 2 copies of the twins is what we need right now. So let's see if we can pull them, and if we can pull them pretty early. We have 135 cards right now, so I'm thinking we should be able to go ahead and get some of them. What's going on, Constantine? Can you give me good advice on what to buy to be a good pay to win? Mr. Muri, most of them are the deals, are the deals that include Stargazer cards and deals that include red chests are the 2 biggest priority as pay to win. If it has Stargazer cards, if it has red chests, or if you're early enough for the tier stones, but tier stones will come with time. The Stargazer cards usually do not, especially in any quantity. And also having the ability to get red chests are kind of the big thing here. So we need 2 copies of the twins. So by the end of this event, we will have them completely ascended, and that'll be a fully ascended lockout team, which is awesome. So we got a couple more cards there. Not too good on the pulls, but we just need 2, which we got 1. There is 1 down, and we got some Celestial Gear. So 1 copy down. Need 1 more copy of the twins. And I'm hoping it doesn't take a lot of cards to pull, which we got another card there. Just need 1 more copy. There it is. Boom. All right, so we didn't go through many cards. Went through 50 cards, got 2 copies of the twins, which are good, which means that we are going to swap this because the event, we're going to get the rest of our copies. We are going to look for Lakrita with our last 8 summons, which is awesome. Very, very nice. Should I get Rowan because I need 1 more to get him to Ascended? I don't know. Yes, I would absolutely get Rowan Ascended. He is such a pivotal hero in this game. I'm hoping with 8 pulls here, we get at least 1 or 2 copies of Lakrita would be awesome. Got some more gear there, which would be good for Titus. So another pull here, just got another Mauler card. Not looking too good overall for the pulls. So a little bit more gear, which is always good. Still have never seen 30,000 diamonds. Still to this day, which double pull. Look at that. Very, very nice. 2 copies of Lakrita just like that. We go from 1 copy to 3 copies. Wow, just like that. Very, very nice. Still got a couple more cards too. Might be able to pull another one out of here. Would be amazing with the couple ones that we got left. All right, got another. We've gotten a lot of elite cards out of here. All right, another copy. Look at that. That's triple copies for her. And that was our final pull. All right, so we got triple copies. That's double copies of the twins, triple copies of Lakrita. We still have 52,000 diamonds left, which those I am saving right now to see what we're going to get overall. So that gives us another twins, which is good. So that will take us up to Mythic Plus, which is where we want to be. 4 copies of them out of the event is what we want to also get as well. Damon, we have to complete his union. Haven't completed his union yet, but that adds a star to him. Isolde, we're still looking to build as well. Just need some food, which I think we're just going to go ahead and do a ton of summons is what I'm thinking. We're just going to go ahead, finish out his union. Boom. So looking at his union, everybody knows how powerful Damon is. Looking here, even just looking at the 3 of the following, 2,000 more hit points, 250 attack, 10% increase in hit points, 10% attack bonus, which again, it is percentage based. Going for Saurus plus 30 is my first choice. Yes, Saurus is an amazing hero to build, especially if it is your first choice, because Saurus will not only yield you more guild coins, more gear when you kill the guild bosses, but it'll also give you more gold. So Constantine, if you're building Saurus first, for the rest of the game, you are going to have kind of a step ahead. But the biggest thing with Saurus is when it comes to the Twisted Essence bosses. If you have Saurus, you're going to be maximizing damage here. If you're maximizing damage in the Twisted Essence bosses, you're going to get more tree juice. A lot of people ask why the Elder Tree is so powerful. 2 reasons, really. 1, the Elder Tree gives you bonuses to all heroes, but just like we've seen in the Union bonus, which we're going to go ahead and continue to build our Fortitude Tree here, is the Elder Tree gives you bonuses percentage based. So anybody who is in the Celerity Tree, Rangers, 6.3% hit points, 8.1% attack. So as you continue to level up heroes, your heroes get stronger faster because you have higher levels in the Elder Tree. Because again, it is percentage based, is really the big difference. Not including some of the trees, like this one, for instance, with the Substance Tree, has haste. Haste equates to energy regeneration. The faster they regenerate energy, the faster they're going to ult. More powerful they're going to be, including hit point, attack, defense, across the board, and additional dodge, which is just very, very powerful. It's why the Elder Tree really separates players when it comes to PvP, and it comes with the campaign, is how strong the Elder Tree is, just because of the percentage based. The percentage based is really the big thing there. So we had a couple more levels to gain there, but I'm going to open all of these chests we just got. I know we just got a lot, so we should be able to go up quite a few more levels. Then I want to get into the summons, and then we want to look at the Trials of God. So we got 2 Graveborn cards. Theowen, very nice. Already have her at Ascended. Might be able to add stars there. We have double copies of Golas, which is going to be food, of course. Wilder card gives us Arden. Lightbearers bring double Rowan. Look at that. Wow, a double Rowan pull. How many people would love to get a double pull of Rowan? I asked earlier, do you do viewer summons? Yes, I do, Grant. I do viewer summons. furryhippogaming@gmail.com. Yep, if you want to go ahead and hit me up there, I will do the viewer summons. I kind of schedule it usually about a week out, so I have time to get it done. But yes, I have done a few in the past. All right, we got 2 cards. We are going to remember. Let's see if my viewers remember. Who are we looking to build? Who are we looking to build here on the Graveborn team? Let's see if you remember from the last live stream. Should I focus on one elder tree or balance it? Got a copy of Isabella. And our second one, I focus on good morning and good night. Focusing on the celerity tree and also the substance tree are the 2 you want to focus on. Got a copy of Thorin too. I take both of them to 25 in the elder tree. As you can see, 25, 25. A lot of people say just focus on substance, but it also depends on what heroes you're running. So between these 2 trees, I take them up kind of evenly. For the sorcery tree, most players take it to 25. Tanking tree, same 25. Once those 2 are at 25, I'm going to focus on substance, going through the roof with substance to support my other 2 classes, the warrior class and the ranger class, essentially. Minty, do you know, is Mage Dimensional Gear the new shot? It is new, Elizabeth. And you are correct, Daniel. There you go. Isold is the one we're looking to build right now. The new dimensional gear is going to be for the heroes from Overlord, which are coming pretty soon. I don't think it's too far behind, but let's see what we need here. We still have to open our stones too. We have a lot of stones. All right, so we got another star for Rowan. A lot of these heroes are definitely getting built. And we have so many copies. Even look at Oscar. I mean, we just have copies on copies of a lot of these heroes. We just need food. And we need a lot of food. So we have 9 stones here, which we get. Drez Cecilia, which is awesome. Sophia, which is good. Another copy of Drez. Another Rowan. Look at that. And a copy of Saurus. Thane and Belinda, not too much, but we have probably 5 really solid heroes out of there. 6 really solid heroes. Wow. That is awesome. That is a good pull as well with those stones. 22 rare, so we'll just pick up a lot more food in there. All right, so let's see what we got. So that gave us another copy of Sophia, another copy of Rowan. Very nice. That adds another star to him. Saurus, and we have Drez. So that will max out Saurus as well. So look at the team that we built. So we got Saurus, who is now maxed out, so we can go ahead and drop him out of the list. We also do have Iran, who is already maxed out, which is awesome. So Rowan will add another star to, because we pulled 3 copies of him so far, which is awesome. What's going on, Yusuf? Thanks for joining. Mystical Wolf wants the Rowans. And then Sophia, of course, the power of the falling sun that gets it done. 3 stars there as well. And I believe we do have a little bit more food in here because we already have a couple heroes. We need to max out some more heroes. And we also do need to finish out Isold. So for Isold, I believe we have 2 copies. We have 2 right there, but do we have a 3rd? I don't think we do. So we need 2 copies of Isold. So essentially we will hop. Let's hit up this one first, just because I want to use these. All right, so just a couple rares there, which is okay. Then we have 2 regular summons, which look at that, 7 rares. That's what I love to see. So we got 2 scrolls here. Might pull somebody out of here, which I didn't check. I think Saurus I should have took out. But first elite right there, which is a copy of Antandra. Haven't built her. I just seen this right when I clicked the button. So Saurus, we will actually drop out of here. And I'm going to go with, let's say, Tassie. Tassie is almost built. We have Tassie at Ascended. But finishing off some of these heroes will be good because we have her 9 furniture, her 9 piece furniture. What's going on, Hussein? Thanks for joining me for the live stream. So one more summon here, and then we'll pick up our 2 copies of Isolde, and hopefully we pull enough food to go ahead and get him built. So we got him there. All right. So just need 2 copies of him. Just a couple rares there. And we are full of heroes again. So there's another copy of Entendre. Got an Elite Naru, which might give us a little bit more food there. All right, so the next one we know is going to be a copy of Isolde. Which there we go, we got 1, so we just need 1 more copy of Isolde, which is awesome. Very, very stoked to have him built. So having Saurus built, having Isolde built, very, very powerful. They are the complete boss killers right now. A couple more rare cards. So this one, which we're full again. All right, though, that's a couple more elites, which that'll give us a little more food. Should be enough food for Isolde. Can you do pay to win on my account? Oh, sure, Elizabeth. Let me know what you need. All right, so this should be our pull. Boom, there it is. So that will take him to Ascended. So we still have 35,000 diamonds left. So let's see. We'll continue on the gray board because we have Damon in there. We do need food as well. To get a copy of Grez. Grez I have not built yet either on this account. We just have so many heroes to build. All right, so let's look at the Graveborn. Kelthar we have 6 copies of already. Baden we have 2. Thorn we have 5. Grez we have 4. Isabella we have 6, which is crazy. So we have a ton of Isabella. So we can actually swap these here. Yes, we can get 4 copies of the twins out of this event. All right, so Isolde will take Sylvana. There we go. That is Mythic Plus. And here he is completely. The Abomination is built as well, up to Ascended. So very, very nice. All right, so let's just take a quick run. Let's see who else we got here. Rigby, if you guys haven't seen, definitely looking to build him. We're just going to stay with the wish list. We're going to use 34,000 to go ahead and continue pulling. Not only do I want a lot more chests, which I need a lot more emblems overall. What if you got a quad on a Stargazer than a quad on normal? That would be absolutely insane. Double quad pulls. Quads are really rare. It's been a long time since I've seen a quad pull. I would definitely love to get one tonight. But there we go. Another elite, which is a copy of Inoki. Inoki seems to be doing a lot better with Screg having his furniture. If you guys didn't catch the Mauler account, Inoki always had issues with survivability. Since Screg furniture, since I picked it up, it seems like it's doing a lot better. Copy of Oden. He is another hero we built on the Graveborn account that is doing awesome. With his displacement, with his energy burn, very, very powerful hero that I think a lot of people underestimate. I've got 4 quads on 2 accounts. Yeah, I've seen 2 or 3 quads in a short amount of time, and I have not seen a quad pull in months. It has literally been months since I have seen a quad pull. It's been quite a bit of time since I've seen one as well, Elizabeth. So we still got 15,000 diamonds, so a couple more pulls here. We're getting elites just one at a time, which is a copy of Entendre, another copy of Entendre. All right, couple more rares. We got 3 more summons here. I'm hoping maybe a double at least. Burned through a lot of diamonds, which just one more. We got 2 more pulls here, which is a copy of Gwen. Still building Gwen. She is at Ascended. So a lot of these heroes just adding stars at this point as we continue our progression through here. And we have one more summon. So hopefully it's going to be something good. All right, so the final one, and we got 1 card up there as well. Final one is just some rares, but that's okay. Do you have Patreon to support the channel? Just what we get. So essentially, how the pay to win account works is anything that I get in super chats. So anything that you guys contribute to the channel, anything we get in the super stickers, anything that I get in YouTube revenue for it, from these videos specifically, anything we get in memberships. As you see, Minty and Elizabeth both have memberships to the channel. So anything we get from those revenue sources are what we put into this account to really build it to where it has. This account is about 4 months old. So we have made a insane amount of progression essentially in 4 months. It's been really, really fast with progression. It has caught up to the account that I've been playing for over a year, really fast. I mean, it's definitely making ground every single day. We're making a lot of levels. I mean, we're at 318 already, right here going to 319, gaining levels every single day. Almost every single day, we're gaining more and more levels here. What is the recommended Gwen comp? Gwen, Rose, and Arthur. So the Gwen comp that I run is right here. So I run it with Pharrell. Pharrell provides the crowd control ability, which not only the nerfing the attack, so his signature item will actually take attack rating out from enemies, plus he provides the crowd control aspect, and of course Rowan. Rowan is really the key to the comps. As you can see, Rowan is in the God comp, Rowan is in the Gwen comp, Rowan is in the Sophia Eron comp. You could even put Rowan in the Damon comp and he would perform really well. Rowan is super, super strong. I've been playing for 12 days and I'm 10-9. Yeah, that is good. It all depends how much you kind of put into it. How fast do you do the daily? Oh, going through the actual dailies, I can do them probably in under 10 minutes. So what I do with the boss, because I do have the quick battle because of the VIP level, I push progression in both of the bosses once a week. And then I stay with my previous damage, which just gives me coins and it gives me a lot of gold. On this account is gold. Gold has been the hurdle that is kind of progression as well as food. So we've needed a lot of fodder for this account that we haven't been able to get. Just because we've done so many summons. I hate that I put Rowan in every battle. He is more useful for me than any other hero. Yes, Elizabeth. Oh, Tassie. Tassie is too. So when you look at both Rowan and Tassie, they are two heroes that fall into essentially their own class, which here we get 10. Rowan is S+, Taylene is S+, Tassie is S+. Just because, yes, as Tassie, as support. So you got to remember, Tassie has crowd control. So she has the ability to banish a hero off the bat, which only her, there's a couple of heroes that have the crowd control like that. She has the ability to do it. Folks with the confined ability, very, very strong. And she is support. So she is very strong. She's hard to kill as well. So a lot of times when heroes attack Tassie, Tassie will actually teleport away so she doesn't take damage, which again makes her very strong overall. So let's combine these ones up. That is why it's hard to get away from some heroes. Tassie and Rowan are two of the really strong ones. What is your Riz comp? I've went through a couple different ones. So a lot of times I use the Belinda and Rose comp, which seems to do really good. With Saurus, I haven't used the Isolde. We just got Isolde up to Ascended literally right now. So once we get him up ready and running with his furniture, then we'll be up. So we got her all the way to Legendary. I want to get her up to Ascended. It is my goal, is to get her up to Ascended. So we can even look at this one as well, because this is a really good deal when it comes to the purchase, because you got 40 cards in here. So we'll go ahead and we'll do some more summons for her and see what we get there. 3,200 VIP, which right now we are at 166 to VIP 15. So we are definitely closing in on that VIP 15 perk. But let's go ahead. We'll use the rest of these for Lucreta. We'll use our other star or our other card for Graveborn. My Rowan is plus 20 and he isn't even. Mystical Wolves. The big thing with Rowan is you don't need him up to Ascended. Yes, all the way from Elite, as soon as you have Rowan signature item, especially at Mythic, absolutely amazing. Rowan will support an entire team and support a team flawlessly with that. So current Rismeta, Rose, Saurus, Rain, Twins, and Lorzen. Yeah, I've heard that one. Is Saurus really pushing it with Rain? Don't have Rain built on this one. Don't have Lorzen built yet. So we got 55 cards here. We'll do one more summon, so we'll do 6 more in total. Still looking for Lakrita at this point. 1 or 2 more copies would be awesome. Got another copy. Look at that. Wow, that's 4 copies of her and 2 copies of the twins already. So that is awesome. In addition, look at that. 15 fragments. Absolutely amazing to see. Another copy. Wow. That is 5 copies. Wow. That is back-to-back copies of her. We are getting lucky as can be with the copies of her. That is crazy. Wow. All right, so we got 2 more. Which again, just a lot more resources on that one. So our final copy here, which is... Didn't get a copy, but we got another Graveborn card. So not too bad. Not too bad at all with the copies. And again, with the Stargazer, not only do you pick up a lot of fragments, you get a lot of cards, you get a lot of experience gold out of there, as well as resources. So as you can see, you get a ton of resources out of there, which we'll go ahead and pop all these open. Got a Graveborn card, which is Nara. Very nice. Still working on her. We got a copy of Hendrix. Still working on him too. So we got a lot of cards that we can definitely use. And I believe we got a couple more down here. All right, so a lot of summons there and a lot of heroes. We have another copy of her, which is awesome. So going to be for up to Legendary Plus already. Cannot wait to see her. Legendary Plus. So next move, 2 more copies. She'll be up to Mythic. As you can see, the twins were waiting for this event. We'll get them up to Ascended. I have started building Flora. So after I built Aziz, once Aziz is done, which he is, we have his 9-piece furniture bonus as well, plus 30 signature item finally. We're building Flora. So we're building Flora now. So we will continue in the Challenger store to build Flora. After Flora, we might go to Athalia. We might stick with Red Chest, depending. But the twins will definitely build soon. Overall, we have a lot of heroes to build on this account and a lot of heroes to work towards. But I believe that gives us 1 more out of the heroic ship, which that's just some reset scrolls. That's okay. We'll use them later. Yeah, I definitely want to see her. All right, so let's look at the Elder Tree, which will level it up again. See, if this was Red Chest, we would pick this one up because I like the Stargazer cards. I like the Essence, but with it being Tree Juice, still probably a pretty good deal. But we've already done a lot today. So we're going to continue this one to 25. Field of Stars, got nothing to level up there. Oaken. All right, Lakrita still has her heroic ship. Yes, Darren, it is open for 60 days because they dropped Zephyriel and Lakrita at the same time. They did open them for 60 days. So 60 days in total, it is going to be open. So let's go ahead. We'll do a couple more summons here with the furniture, and then we'll get into the Trial of God, which I definitely want to look at. Didn't think it would take this long to get through all the summons, but we have gotten some absolute amazing luck with the summons. I believe it's at about 54. About 54, Elizabeth. Should I buy Thorin or Torin? I would say Thorin. Thorin would be... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rinzi, is that is a pretty good That's a long time, plus the diamonds, plus the Stargazer cards. And we know we're going to build her anyways, so we'll pick that up. The rest of it, though, Mystical Wolves, the heroic ship you have to have unlocked. So you have to have 10 ascended heroes to unlock the heroic ship. If not, you're not going to see it. This is from having 10 ascended heroes. So if you don't have it yet, it's because you don't have the 10 ascended heroes. It actually comes from the Field of Stars. This is the Star. The Distant Torch unlocks hero growth bundles, which is the heroic ship. All right, so I've heard some news about the Peaks of Time. As you can see, the new Wandering Bloom is up. The Frozen Hinterlands, still haven't done the Frozen Ground, but the Depths of Time, the Trials of God are up. What the hell was that? 8 hypogens. Yeah, some of them, Minty, are absolutely crazy with what's going on there. So I haven't started the trials yet. On this team, I've seen a couple team comps come out, so I'm actually going to run Saurus. The reason behind Saurus is his plus 30 signature item. The plus 30 signature item can keep the team up for a significant amount of time, which is very, very powerful. So I'm also going to run the twins, which again, this is the team comp that I've seen that worked really well. I'm going to run Mahira in here instead of Tassie. We might have to swap Tassie in here for Mahira, but then of course, Rowan we're running in here as well to complete out the team. So essentially we're going to have the twins, we're going to have Mahira, we're going to have Saurus, we're going to have Rowan, and then we're putting in Aziz. Aziz is going to be the last key point to doing the mitigation. So I want to see how this team is going to look and how they're actually going to run in here. Aziz, twins, Rowan, Saurus, Taylene. I haven't heard Taylene. A lot of people swapped out Taylene. They said because the healing is not always on par, if this is not working with the Trial of Gods, we'll go ahead and we'll swap in Taylene. As you've seen from my video earlier, when you choose a trial, it puts a debuff up here, but it gives you a certain amount of points. So for completing this trial, I would get 8 points. You need 12 to unlock the relic. So essentially, if I do 8 this time and then 8 next time, you need at least 12, meaning that you have to add at least a couple things to get up to 12. We're going to try it full kilt because this is what a lot of players have been doing, is just going, there's all 40. So we're going to try out 40. Let's see. I did 36 in Depths Time. Just have a bunch of heals and CC. I finished the 40. Yeah, let me see how we do with the 40. We'll give it a try. We're going to have to. I don't understand that, Darren. Yeah, what's the reason for going all to 40? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't seen. I don't know why they stopped essentially all of the advancement or all of the stuff lower than there. But the big thing here, remember, the 4 factions, meaning that when you look at the Light Bears, when you look at the Maulders, the Wilders, and the Graveborns, they get a 5-second stun at the beginning of battle. Celestial, Hypogeans, and Dimensionals do not. So we're going to try it. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I want to try it, and I want to see. It might not work at all. We might just get absolutely destroyed here. But this is the team with Saurus being supercharged, which twins went down. Might have to swap Taylene in here, which was the recommended comp. But see, the twins, that's what I was worried about, is the twins dying out here. We can try it less. I just wanted to try it being full tilt, seeing how, see, they're dying way too fast. And I think it's because I don't have them ascended. But let's try. I mean, Aziz does have some tanking ability, which I'm thinking especially with his mitigation, but still going to go down. Nope, we're going to have to take off some of the debuffs. I think it's going to be just too much RNG. All right, so fortunately here you can go in and take off some of the debuffs. So for the maximum rewards, we need 32, so we can drop 6. So we can drop, which one do you think? I'm not even 100% sure what we should do. Give them proper gear. I have Mythic Twins and made it to 40. The proper gear that we have there, Leon, is what we have. So here this is the T2 set. This is what we have here. I don't think I have any of the furniture for them. And of course the twins we cannot put in here either. So we have Saurus, we have Rowan in there, we have Aziz, we have Mahira, which I could swap out for Tassie in there. Yeah, I know. The execution, which let's swap out Mahira for Tassie. Because that's the team that I've heard is this specific team here working with Tassie instead of working with Mahira. So again, I just want to see how it goes, how well it goes. How do you get the smart selection? It comes, I believe you have to be a certain part. Yeah, drop the insta-death. I think that would probably make it a lot easier if we just drop the insta-death. But see, the twins got a potion there. I feel like if Saurus can keep us healed up, that we should be able to get this one done. Might take a little bit. Use Saurus 30 SI, which I have, and Tassie, yep, which I have. I have both of those. So Saurus is at a plus 30 signature item. Tassie even has her 2-piece set bonus. Aziz has his 2-piece set bonus. And then a Rowan has 1. But overall, we are pretty well set, I guess. Saurus, Tassie, twins. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So it just might take a little bit of RNG here to kind of get it done. But I'm thinking if we can get Saurus up, he seems to be the key to keeping everyone alive, is going to be Saurus. So again, it just might take a little bit of RNG, might just take a couple times. Because as you can see, when Saurus gets his stacks, he just absolutely destroys, which is awesome. Even though Taylene dies instantly from execute once she ults. Yeah, Rinzi, I've seen that, but this is the team. So I actually watched this team a little bit earlier. In here, they went with strength. So I'm going to go with strength, 30% defense to strength base. Restores 1 hit point per second. And I'm just going off of what I was reading in Reddit on heroes that have went and completed this at the plus 40. See, I think they dropped a little too low, so I think Aziz went down in that one. Seems like if we can get some early ults off to mitigate some damage, get a sleep, which is good. Saurus, once he gets his stacks up, as you can see, the hit points just kind of fly when he gets his stacks up. So they are pretty low there. Oh, I would have killed Rowan. Didn't kill Rowan. That's okay. Do you know why some people are losing all their event tickets? Ben, I've heard there is a bug with the tickets. With the event tickets, they were saying there is a bug that some people have lost them and they don't know why. That is what I went next buff with Thunder. Yes, I absolutely, Leon, I absolutely love the Thunder buff. That is definitely one of my favorite buffs, but I think our hit points might be a little bit too low because they're going to die instantly. So we're not even going to have a chance to finish this one at all. There's not going to be any way to even bring them out of the gate. Oh, all right. I probably just messed this one up. So let's see. Where is the insta-death? That is the one. Allies with their soul reaped by the god, 2 seconds. So this is the death one, which I think is this one. Right? I believe, nope. So that one we'll put in, it's this one. So that'll take us to 39. We'll finish it at 39. Yep. So that is the insta-death. I know that's what I was thinking. The hit points on Rowan and the twins got too low there. So we couldn't actually get this one done. But this is my first time ever doing it. This is actually the first time ever seeing it. Even here, I feel like Rowan got too low. Because even there, he's losing hit points. He has nobody to heal him. Which I might have to just swap in. Let's see if Taylene can give him a little bit of love in here. Yeah, we'll go through and we'll finish it at 40 later. It's going to take some time. I figured it would. That's why I just wanted to try it kind of off the bat. So let's try swapping in Taylene. I know we don't have Tassie here, but I want to see if we can get anything to heal Rowan. Might have to play with it a little more to get it done. Because we can't have Aziz just alting in the back by himself. But we got Saurus up. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I was just playing around with it because I wanted to see how difficult. So when this came out, they said it was very, very difficult to finish it at 40. That's why I just wanted to see it, to see exactly how difficult they're saying very difficult is at 40, which you just have to play it right. It seems like you're really just going to have to play it right to get everything to work, but definitely possible at 40. Yeah, exactly. 40 is just kind of the challenge. So we have, 4 more camps. This one's kind of a pain, but I do like it. It's a pretty interesting one, especially with the amount that they knock around. But we got a stun, we got an ult. Just need Saurus to get those stacks up. As you can see, the healing power of Saurus is just absolutely crazy. Save the gold chest in Hero XP. Yes, Tony. So the big thing with the chests is saving them till you're at a kind of a decent level in the game. If you use them too early, you're going to forego a lot of the resources because essentially you're not high enough to cap out the gold chests. A lot of people will save them, especially in the earlier chapters, until you get further in the game because they're based on your AFK rewards. So I would definitely save the chest for a little bit. I chose everything beside the immunity and got 32. Yeah, I think we should be able to do this one. I just need to pay attention to it for a minute. Because I don't want any of them to die. And I might have to swap out this side because I know how absolutely decimating she can be. Come on, Taylene. A little bit of heal, get Saurus up. And the hit points at that point just jump. Absolutely jump. Mezalth twins to 31st. Our George, so with the twins do really well at plus 20. Taking them to plus 30 will, of course, improve their stats, but they will do just fine at a plus 20. They don't need to be that high. You can definitely take them that high, but not really a huge need for it. I want to see if we can almost get this one done or get this one done. Which I think with Saurus, I don't know if they're going to be able to kill him. So even though we lost the twins here, should be able to get this one done. There we go. Do we have any news on time frame? I haven't seen anything else, Clocks, ever since the initial. So there we go. We got the artifact. We got 900 of the items, the shards, 420, another elite plus 1800, which is very, very cool. So we finished 39. So one shy, not too bad. I'm very happy with 39. So we got all of the rewards in there. So everything that we wanted, which I want to put the artifact on Damon first. To level it up, you need 300, so we'll level it up. Which very, very cool animation for leveling up the barricade. So added hit points, added slots, which is good. Go ahead and enchant it one more time. Very cool. You can use more than one team. You just won't carry over any energy. Yeah, like I said, I think if we really played around with it, we could probably get it down with 40, and that is awesome. So there it is at 3 stars. Ability is activated once every 15 seconds. Wow. So it can still go 2 levels higher, I'm assuming. I don't know if you can get any more of the fragments right now. But I'm sure over time you can. You probably have to have the artifact unlocked as well to go ahead and continue to build it. As you can see with Damon, we have quite a bit of furniture trying to finish him out, which is awesome. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just going to be kind of a lot of RNG. So this one, we are going to finish out this one, which is going to give Damon additional health equal to 9% of their maximum health, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and level that up. And now we're going substance. So throw a couple more levels on there. Wow, it has been a very, very productive day. 92 million there, which will give us a couple more levels or a couple more sub-levels out of gold again, as always. So that was awesome. Awesome to get 39 out of 40 for the peaks time. Definitely started, I think, just before it was announced. Still not sure I'm doing entirely. Yeah, it seems very, very cool. It seems like it's going to be a really, really cool crossover. I want to see Damon. I still want to see Isolde. Isolde, we still got a lot of work to do with his signature item. We have a lot to do with his furniture. We can actually add him to the inn finally, which would be awesome. We have 52 red furniture right now, but we can definitely add him in here and continue to build out this team, which is awesome. We even got a lot of summons that we can do here. All right, so there is Isolde. So we'll unlock his rooms. All right, so let's do some summons. So in the wish list, Isolde we need more pieces for. Still building the team. Remember, we took out Aziz out of here because he was maxed. We took out Tassie out of here because he was maxed, or she was maxed. Damon, we have pieces. The twins, we're still looking for pieces because soon as they are ascended, we can go ahead and build them out, as well as Scrag. Scrag is very, very powerful with his furniture. So we'll continue. We have 16,000 here. Hopefully we get lucky just like we did with red furniture right off the bat. Double red furniture. The twins, and it looks like Scrag. Double red furniture off the bat. 2 pieces, which is awesome. And back-to-back red furniture. Look at that. Another piece for the twins. So as soon as we have them ascended, they are going to be ready to go ahead and use their furniture, which is going to be amazing. Amazing, amazing survivability. Another red that'll twinkle there, which gives us a piece for Pharrell. That is our first piece for him. So we're getting pretty lucky here with the furniture as well. That is awesome. That gives us 1 red card. So let's see now that we have Isolde here. So we'll drop Isolde in here as well. I just want to see what we have for him. Yeah, I know. And that's it. Usually it's been a lot of stream luck. So even here, I believe we only have the 1 piece. 1 piece for Isolde. So that is it. We have 1 red card on the table. So not enough furniture to get him built up. But soon we will have him. And we will have him built as we continue with our pull coins. And we're saving the card on the table because he needs 3 and 9 to be effective. But we did get a lot of other furniture pieces, which is awesome. So definitely very nice to see a couple more pieces. Screg got his first piece on there, as well as Pharrell, which is very, very nice to see. All right, so let's try the campaign. We got a couple minutes here, so we'll go ahead and try the campaign. Is it worth the push campaign to unlock the new artifact? In my opinion, yes, Jericho. I mean, anything you're going to get, the artifact seems very powerful. That's why I really want to try it out. Let's go ahead and swap our gear out of here with a couple of our heroes. And we're going to swap in the Damon team comp and see what we can do, see how the artifact works, really see how effective it is, because I have never used it. Just unlocked it, got it up to 3 there, which is good. So we'll go with Nara, and then we will also go with Pharrell, which Pharrell we just got up to a plus 20 signature item, which is good, even though we don't have Graveborn gear. Definitely good getting his signature item up. And as you can see, we need a lot more love with all of our artifacts because they are only on 3. We still need a lot more built there. So we're going with this team comp right here. We're going to go with Taylene, and then I'm thinking probably Rowan. Taylene, actually, Pharrell has all of her gear. All right, so maybe it'll work, maybe not. Let's see just how powerful this team comp can be. And we'll stick with Rowan on this one. All right. What do you think about Ani's ult? Does 580 damage to all enemies with SI, which adds up to 876. Yeah, I seen that, George. So that's what it kind of seems like, is it's going to be a more powerful Sophia. But it also depends where they put his attack at. So kind of where his scaling is at. It is going to be the big difference, because if his attack power overall is a little bit lower, it is not going to be as effective as essentially as people think. But I want to see it. I cannot wait to see it. So I think overall though, Damon on this team comp will be protecting Taylene, which, and this is one thing that I was thinking about. So if Damon's protecting the highest attack rating, which in this team comp would be Taylene, we essentially want Taylene to die because of the added abilities that she gets. So if Taylene doesn't die, she's not going to get the bonuses from the rebirth ability, which in turn is not going to be the most powerful, I would think. But I'm thinking we might have to change this up a little bit. Which there we finally got Taylene to ult. But as you can see, not going to be a big difference. How much has been dropped? A little over 5, Harsh Deep. So we are definitely getting there. See, I'm thinking, let's try Rowan tanking. Rowan actually does really, really well tanking. I'm trying to get rid of the Spectral Disruption in the back with Sophia. But as you can see, dying super fast back there. Even Damon up top with the Blood Shield is dying very, very fast. This is where the Lockout team was working really well. We stopped here last time with the Lockout team. So we might just have to continue with them, especially being a little bit higher now. Which there we almost got the ult. Didn't have enough to kill Namora. So he's doing a ton of damage. But I think overall with his ult, it might be better. I've been playing it, Dolly, since it came out. So this game has actually, I've been playing AFK Arena since it came out. Way, way back in the day. FG3000 got me into playing this game. He was the very first one that got me into playing this game. First time in a live. What's going on, Wayne? Thanks for joining us. We're almost done with the live stream here. Just a couple more minutes. But again, this team is just getting destroyed. I was hoping that Damon would absolutely rock in this team comp, but it does not seem to be the case. Might have to try with the artifact. A little bit different, but we can swap back to our regular team, which of course is... we can actually stay with that. That'll work. The lockout team. The lockout team has been doing surprisingly well, which is exactly the big reason for it doing amazing. That is what it is built for. It's okay, Wayne. We usually change it up. I usually stream about 9:30 during the weekdays my time, which is in Michigan. And then usually I stream midday on the weekends. So we actually change it up a little bit for the weekend. Let's see how this, which I think he just walked right by Athalia. Which we got the Mesmerize down. Tayleen's heals. Lockout team just going to work. So cool to see the twins with the skin. Super, super excited to see that. Aziz went down there, so it's going to be close. Because it doesn't look like we're killing. We got Namora down, though. Namora is really, really the pivotal one here. To try to get down, we got to chase Tassie around. Boom. There it is. Tayleen with 5 kills on that one. Tayleen, 40 million. Mahira doing a lot of damage, 219. So we just need the twins that ascended in this team. Yep, I am from Michigan. This team will be done. This team will be fully ascended at that point. Definitely getting stronger. Just need a couple more 9-piece furniture bonuses here. We need the twins to get their furniture. We have a lot of furniture for the twins. I believe we have 3. We might have 3 or 4 pieces for the twins already. So we could definitely. Yeah, what's going on, Wayne? Detroit, Michigan. You're about a 35 minutes south of where I'm at. I don't think I ever take all my hero worried about attacked in the arena. The mailman, I don't worry about the arena. As many of you know, I do not really PvP very much. Very few times. I do push PvP just to get the diamonds. But as far as the team comps, as far as PvP, I don't really PvP that much. I know I need to make a lot of headway in the Challenger to get more tokens, but I enjoy the game itself versus the PvP aspect of it. I think once you get to the Legends Challenger, there's so many players in there that are super, super powerful. It's very, very hard to compete with them. I bet Tailing is going to be a Christmas skin. How many twins do I need to ascend? Depends on where you have them, Jack. But going from Mythic to Mythic Plus, you need 2. To go from Mythic Plus to Ascended, you need 4. So you actually need 4 Elite Plus copies to go higher. So going all the way up, though, is only 2 copies for every stage is all that you need. So I think here, yeah, the twins can't die that quick. It's not too bad. I mean, we made a couple stages here where Aziz died there as well. Just pulled the Belinda from a... she is good, Jeff, up to a point. Belinda will carry you for a little while. After that, I replaced her in Chapter 28. So I was running a Lightbearer team up until Chapter 28. Once I got to 28, Belinda was actually replaced with Gwen. So when I replaced the Gwen-Arthur combination with... or I replaced Belinda Rose with Gwen Arthur, absolutely finished like the next 3 stages within a couple days because of how powerful they are. Oh, asking me, Jack, I need 4. So from this event, you can get 4 copies of the twins. We're going to get 4 copies of the twins, which is what we were looking to get out of this event. So essentially, I'll get my last 4 copies out of here. Yep. So that is it. We need 4. So they're pretty close. We just got them to Mythic Plus today. Yeah, Gwen is very, very powerful. She is, I mean, really, really amazing hero, which we have that formation in here too. This is the Gwen comp that I run. But I think this one, the twins are dying pretty early. This one might just take a lot of RNG or even a different team comp. This might be a good place for the Damon team comp. to actually burn through, but I don't think we're going to get this one down. And we're just a little bit over an hour, which will do it for the live stream tonight. Again, guys, this is the pay to win account, meaning that anything we get in super chats, anything we get in super stickers, anything we get in donations, anything for membership for the channel, we put into this account. This is essentially how we go ahead and build this account. How do you mean get 4 copies out of the event? I can show you. So in the event, you can get 4 copies right here. If you go to the gift card, so the max you can get is 4 copies. So right here of the twins, limit 4. You can get 4 copies of the twins out of here. Yep. So that is it. So this is where our last 4 will come. That will take her to Ascended. The rest of them are going to go straight into the red chest. We already do have the skin, which is good. I don't know. Yep, the skin's already gone. It's actually the first one because we picked that up right away. I absolutely love the holiday skin or the Halloween skin for the twins. Seems like it has been the best skin that I have seen so far. It is very, very cool looking. The effect is very cool. Even looking at them, it was a surprise skin. We thought the winner of the idol contest was going to be Taylene, which she absolutely was. We thought they were going to give her new skin. The twin skin was a surprise to people. But it is such a very, very unique and a very cool skin that a lot of people are going to pick up. Free to play can't. No, they can get 1. So you can get 1 copy. So essentially, I believe they said 110 is what you can get out of the Magician's Hat. So you can get 110 of the circus medals. If you spend 90 on the twins, you got 20 left. So you can get a red chest. But overall, that's all you can get is 1 copy, which if you don't have a copy of the twins, I would recommend going ahead and getting the copy of the twins. How do you get the gift cart points? What do you mean? The cards? The cards come out of here. These ones, Arcane Scrolls, are what you redeem. So you get 275 out of here, and then you actually get it. Redeem those in here. So 300 of your cards gives you these little circus medals. The medals are what you exchange. Yeah. What do you think if Taylene twins won against Taylene double skin? I think Daniel, we were talking about that. So I think that they would have already done the skin for the twins, and the Halloween skin would have been for the twins, just like it is now. And then they would have done a Taylene skin for Christmas is what I'm thinking. But I think both ways they already had the skins kind of done. So one more, let's look at that. 500 Poe coins, which is awesome. Some more tree juice, got another scroll there. 20 of our little circus medals. So we are gaining them. Remember, we need a lot. We need 90 times 4. So we need, what's that, 36, 38? 380, so a lot. Yeah, I don't have them yet, although I made it is 820 right now. Yeah, clocks, you'll use the twins. There will be a lot of events. There will be a lot of things in the future. The sooner you build the twins, just like Saurus, the sooner that you have them built, the better. What classes are the 2 upcoming? There's going to be a dimensional tank and a dimensional caster. From what I've heard, one is the caster. The caster gear actually started showing up here, which is right there you go. A mythic caster gear for the dimensionals. This is going to be one of the heroes. And then the other hero is going to be a tank. So one is the caster, one is the protector. I guess essentially how the anime goes. I've never watched it, but that is what I hear. So the caster is already here, which Arthur's gear is already here, or the dimensional tanking gear is already here. So they just added in the dimensional mythic gear for the caster, for the dimensional caster. So very, very cool that they added it in. Which hero should I buy? Got 1 copy of Twins and Mesoth. Twins. I would absolutely go with the twins. Take the twins up to mythic. You need their signature item to increase their survivability. Is really what you want to focus on. But definitely the twins all the way up. So that will conclude it for our live stream tonight. We got our frame. We got our dragon crystals. We built Isolde, which is awesome. Added a lot of stars to heroes. We got Lucreta all the way up to Legendary Plus, which awesome summon pulls there. Got Saurus to 5 stars, so he is completely done. Added double stars to Rowan, got a lot of good furniture pulls. Made it to 30-28, so we will continue to push the campaign in the upcoming live stream. But thank you guys for joining me today. Again, with the pay to win account, anything that we get into donations or what we put into this account to make it progress faster. Absolutely love answering all of the questions, all of the love and support that I get from YouTube. If you do have specific questions, hit me up on Discord. It is the easiest way to get in contact with me. We're building a lot of teams, as you can see overall with our formations. Pretty much everyone short of the twins is ascended at this point, which is very cool to see. We've been adding a lot of stars to heroes. Overall, once we build up Lucreta, we're going to go ahead and probably build Wukong we're getting from the Arcane store. Flora we're getting from the Challenger store. So we're probably going to go with Orthos, or I'm just going to save to build Zafriel or Mizoth, Zolrath, a couple that we still have to build. So still got a lot coming, still got a lot more to build in this account, but we are starting now to see 5-star heroes. So as we continue to do more summons, we will continue to build this account, continue to build plus 30 signature items. Events like this is where you can get a massive amount of not only red chests, but you can also get a couple heroes, but emblems overall. Events are really the only place short of buying them that you can get the emblem choice chest in any quantity, which is really the very big thing that people have to look at, is when you're looking at getting the chest, this is the only place that you can get them in a quantity is from events. Other than that, you get one or two kind of here and there. Sometimes you get them in the peaks of time, a couple different places, but to get them in a quantity, the red chest, that's why so many players say, buy the red chest out of the event if you don't need the heroes. If you need the heroes, the twins would be the only ones that I would buy. Essentially, they would be the one and only. So the twins, if you already have the twins at Mythic, or if you're building them to Ascended, buy them. If not, red chest. Go ahead and get all of the red chest. So again, thank you guys for joining me for the live stream. Absolutely love doing the live stream. Didn't think it would take quite that long to get through all the summons so we can make some more campaign progression. We were in the top 10, which we are still in the top 10 here. Pretty well, actually a long ways. Look at that, 31. So we have a long ways to go to actually catch up to Lord. And then in the progression, we drop to 11. We need to catch up 2 floors here, which I'm going to try with the lockout team. Especially having the twins up a little bit higher will make a big difference. So again, thank you guys for joining me for the live stream. If you do have any questions, hit me up on Discord. I will be happy to answer them. And as always, thank you guys for watching.